I don't
Hi,
have this
everybody.
live yet. What's wrong? There it is. All
Uh,
right. Hi.
StreamYard's being
Fishy. They
hellishly
don't get.
laggy.
Yeah, and like, why don't they do something so that when we push the button for the intro, we're live? You know, so
It
they
would
don't miss
be
out
nice
on
to
my
have a
favorite intro.
yeah. It'd be nice to have a chain of operations set off with a single
Yeah.
click, like play
I.
this
How do you do
and
it?
well, I click on the play video, then go up
Oh.
to the start stream, then click the yes, I really want to start the stream,
Yeah. See, I do it the opposite
and
way. I do the second start and then click video right away.
right.
So there's a better chance they'll see some of it. Yeah. It's
What
good.
trouble is with the lag that StreamYard has got.
Yeah.
They'd be sitting looking at us like complete dummies for a couple of seconds before the intro kicks in, and that just seemed a bit meh to me.
Yeah. Hi, Taipan. This is Uzi. If you're still here, we love
Yes,
you.
good afternoon. Hope you've had a great birthday so far, Taipan.
Yeah. I can't
And
wait for you to go on the choo choo. Chattanooga choo choo. Get on board.
oh
No?
dear,
How about I can't say the other one. The Ashkin. I can't say it.
the what?
Ash, that one I can't say. The Ashkin, Paprika,
Oh,
and the
the
Santa
Adjutant
Fe.
Topeka and Santa Fe.
Yeah, why can't I say I said Atkinson, Paprika, and the Santa Fe.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't say them right.
I checked their website, and apparently they serve Timothy Taylor Landlord on the buffet.
They do not. Are you kidding?
Correct.
Really?
Yes, I'm kidding you.
Uh, which one? And I was gonna say which one? The old, the spirit of the old. What is it? Spirit of the Outback,
Spirit of the
or
Outback.
the Ashkin, Paprika, and the. I can't say. Oh, why can't I say
Uh,
it? It's so stupid. I, all right, wait. Let me try. Ashkin. Say it again.
Atchison.
Ashkin. Nope.
Atch.
Atch.
Atchison.
Atchison. Atchison.
Welcome to Tongue Tied with Tina. Hi,
I don't know.
Christine.
I Christine. I don't know how to say shit right. I'm sorry. Because I
What are
can
you?
do it when I do it very slowly. But when I'm in mode is speaketh, I can't.
Uh-huh.
Like when my brain and mouth are trying to keep up with each other, it doesn't happen. Timothy Trailer no, see? But if I say it slowly, Timothy Taylor's landlord. There you go.
Yeah, very good.
I think it's because my brain just kind of races my mind, and
Mm,
I'm trying to keep up. But my mouth doesn't move that fast. I'm another
yes,
reptile.
they sell it chilled on Copacabana Beach.
Oh, stop it! I can say Copacabana. It's the animal I don't do.
And of course their waiters are all capybaras.
Why are you making fun of me? Why is he making fun of
Because
me
it,
today? First day
because
back, and he's
it's
making fun of me.
it's a lot of
It's
time to
easy
make
to
up for.
do.
And it's 3 o'clock in the morning and you've got no more mental defences going as yet.
I really don't. I really, really don't. I feel drunk right now.
Mm.
That's not cool.
And hi, young Irish Dublin. Hopefully, yes, your internet will be working a bit better, at least.
May the gods of the internet bless you.
Hmm. So, apart from
Why?
a couple of you, Christine, and I'm guessing Zazuzi, if still awake, um, it's daytime for everybody else and darkness
Irish.
for.
I don't know. Irish? Are you in Ireland or back here? I don't remember. I can't keep track, baby. You travel more in 1 year than I do since I'm in high school. Well, what did you say? Well,
I
Was that a
I
typo,
think
or is he saying something in Gaelic? Okay.
I bit of both. I think it's a welcome.
Okay. Oh, okay. So it's crazy seriously early for you too, baby. You not sleeping well?
Mhm.
I hear you're up to like a 96. Why are you at a 98 though? I am ready to party my ass off when she hits 100. I'll tell you. Oh, 5 a.m.
Hmm.
Holy. Yeah,
Well,
it's pretty
hopefully we
here.
can, yeah, sort of
And if it
rock
wasn't,
you and
I got.
bore you and lullaby you to sleep. Hi, Lady Dragon's Blood.
Hey, see, I got so nervous. Like what, 2, 3 minutes ago when you called me. Simon called me on Discord, uh, and I'm like, oh my god, something happened.
20
I
minutes
thought,
ago.
really, was it? Where did that 20
Hmm.
minutes go? All I did was
Yeah.
pee. That's a lot of pee.
I'm not going to
Um,
say a thing. It's all that coffee.
Shut up. I did not make coffee.
No, prior to you having to pee.
Uh, yeah, I just woke up because I forgot.
Hmm.
You know me. Brain damage. I have post. Wait, what is it called? Concussive syndrome. That's it.
Yeah, Irish saying she had a setback a couple of months back and
Uh,
they've had a change of meds and her body
oh,
hasn't gone used to
fuck.
it yet. Yeah.
Baby, I sympathize when they were trying to put me on metformin. That was like not as bad as chemo, but it felt like I was going through what I've seen other people go through with chemo. I was sick and throwing up. I hope you're not going through the worst of it. But if you are, please know that we pray and we love you here.
Hmm.
And we miss you when you're not here. How's Kelly, by the way? Hope she's getting some sleep. Somebody should. But, um, yeah. My eyes at least feeling better from before. Remember before my eye was killing me.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I put some of those drops in. I finally got some sleep.
Aha.
She's a wreck. Yeah, she worries about you, baby. Yeah, you said there's a storm. See that? I'm reading my own chat.
Mm. Yeah. I'm
But
very
I did that
impressed.
last night, and that's what made my eye hurt. So I
Yeah.
better should not do it, probably. Right?
Yeah. Strange rye. Yeah.
What the
It's
fuck? Am I drunk? I better should not do it, probably. What's wrong with me?
oh. Excuse me. I'll just open the list, shall I?
Hey!
Well, if Jason can have a list up to page 570 odd of my dislikes,
Date. 5 days to die? Is that what you said? I can't see anything because that fucking heart.
Irish says when she can't sleep, she plays 7 Days to Die.
That's a video game. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Based on a movie, I think.
But wouldn't know either way around. I mean, I only guessed it was a video game from the context of what Irish said.
To answer Christine's thing, I'm still not sleeping. I haven't slept since the operation because it fucked me up. My
Yeah.
mind up. It was 2 hours of torture
Mhm.
that I couldn't stop. And Lady Dragon's Blood, I can somewhat read the chat, but it's very blurry and doubled. And if I do it too long, it causes severe pain and swelling of the eye.
Right.
It's a kill.
Apparently, it's to kill everything in sight zombie game. So it's a
I
it's a bit like a shoot 'em up in the Senate, is it?
see. I would like very much if we went back to Nintendo days of Duck Hunt. and shit. If I had a gun to hold, not mouse, keyboard, or joystick to shoot with, I can do that. But I can't do the. I can't switch my mind into this is how like for me shooting a gun is a visceral thing, and you hold the gun up and you
Hmm.
sight it.
Yeah.
When you're doing it with a mouse, keyboard, joystick, whatever, you're not. It's not the same motion at all, and I can't get my mind to think that way.
I don't know whether it's that or not. I am reasonably dexterous,
Yeah, you are. I,
um,
so you say.
but there's something about the controlling of a lot of video games that are slightly more complex than the left, right, up, down variety.
No.
That my brain just goes, yeah, know what? I'll watch the pretty pictures
Yeah.
and sod you.
I know, right? For me, like wobbly life, we've all seen me try to drive. Well, Thelma and Louise, me and Cliff off very slowly though. It was
Hmm.
like slow motion Thelma and Louise. Like, I'm sorry, Cliff. I'm so sorry. And I just can't. But
Yeah, the well, there's lots of them. I mean, flight simulators used to be one of the major categories because you've got so
yeah,
many things you've got to be doing. I mean, the joystick is at least reasonably obvious for the flight sim, but then you've
yeah,
got
they had the
all the keys
throttle,
for, I mean, yeah,
everything,
flaps and wheel
and they
gear, and
actually have those things that are true to airplanes now.
yes, you can now buy a
Yeah,
controller which is effectively a yoke and everything. But
yeah.
yeah,
Robert
back
has
in
all
my
that crap.
yeah back in my day,
I know, right?
no, yeah,
Yeah, that same
and
little wheel.
yeah, and that sort of kind of put me off. The one I remember, there was I really wanted to play it. It was a helicopter simulator. I think it was a military helicopter simulator on my first home computer, a BBC microcomputer, and the BBC computer, I think almost alone, actually had an analog joystick, not a digital joystick.
Oh yeah.
And you had various controller options for it,
Oh
which is
yeah.
reasonably novel. And one of them was using two joysticks.
What?
Yeah,
I don't. I what? Like double fisting? I don't get it.
yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean, I'm holding because the way the
How do
joysticks
you?
were, they were like um, a pistol grip
Yeah.
with the they had a button on the front, a bit like a
Yeah.
trigger, and at the top, sticking up vertically, was the analog joystick part. They were quite large. So if you're holding them,
How do
you
you
couldn't
hold it
actually,
and use it
you, yeah, you couldn't
without
actually use the
holding it?
bloody, yeah.
Yeah.
And
No.
unlike some of the analog joysticks, which had suckers at the bottom, you couldn't stick them to a table and use them like that
I see what you're saying. I
because,
see what you're saying. Yeah.
and it's like, you can't,
That doesn't work.
yeah,
You
it
can't use
is,
two that way.
yeah,
You gotta hold.
absolutely crazy.
I yeah, I remember when games like racing games first came out and they had those tiny wheels. Now if you want to get the simulator ones, you can get a regular regulation size steering wheel. That
Yeah,
I can do. I could drive like nobody's business.
yeah, yeah.
Everything gets Simon fired up. If it's not the way
Oh,
they did it, when
grumpy old
it
man.
was
Yeah.
first invented.
Hmm.
Timber Arms 3838 and it's pink. I'll talk about buying it.
Hmm.
The funniest thing to me was Blind Girl with a Gun when I was totally blind for that year and a half.
Yeah.
Um, because the scariest thing about being blind is you can't see what's coming at you. Like, so if there's noises at my door or it sounds like somebody's jiggling the doorknob to my apartment, it's scary because I can't
Yeah.
see if it's Brandy or a stranger, right?
Yeah.
And that's
Well,
happened to me
hmm,
here, where somebody walked into my apartment because I stupidly left the door unlocked. I didn't realize. because when Brandy leaves, she doesn't turn around and lock the door up for me. Um, and so that's still in my head, so it scares me. So I think
Mm.
you know,
Well,
flying girl with a gun.
well,
Just say
yeah.
something so
Welcome back to
I
this.
can aim at you. Where
Yeah,
are you?
and as Taipan says, AMG with a gun. OMG, look out, all the delivery drivers.
Hey, I would ask who they were first. What debate?
I'm assuming the presidential one.
I didn't
And hi,
hear.
Odin.
I Odin, honey. I didn't. Who showed up for it?
Biden and Trump.
Oh God, what a shit show! Really, is Trump the Republicans' nominee for reals? Oh God,
One would have to assume he is, yeah. But
I don't do primary voting because I am independent. So yeah,
I don't do primary voting because I'm
you're
not
not
American.
American. Yeah,
Hmm.
it would be
Well,
awkward if you did.
either. And in fact,
I can't
I now
believe
cannot
that.
go and vote
Why?
because I don't have photo ID,
Right. Simon. Speaking of
which is something they've brought in recently.
Simon, has the first driver's license over there.
No, no, I don't. The first driver's license was a little booklet.
Okay, he's got the second one. It's a paper one that unfolds like one of those user manuals for some small electronics, and it's got no picture on it because how are they going to put a picture on this paper? Uh, dot
Well, they've been
matrix,
putting pictures. They've been putting pictures on paper for years, but I know what
dot
you mean.
matrix.
Yeah, little ASCII art picture
Yeah.
for Saint Boy.
So yeah, until this one runs out, he won't get a new one. He won't,
Yeah.
and
Well, why the hell
that's
should I?
another 7 years, right? 6 or 7.
Boom, 6-ish, six
Yeah.
and a half, 5.5 years. Yeah,
It's
I
how
think.
many years? Good, 20, something like that.
Well, it's good until your 70th birthday, I think. So
Oh
from
yeah.
whenever you get it.
So say you're 16 when you get your driver's license. You don't have to replace it to your 70th birthday, unless you lose it. I would assume.
Yeah. Well, if you get it at 16, you would have to change it because
Oh,
if you want to
21.
drive,
Yeah.
if you want to drive a car, you'd have to pass your driving test,
Well,
and
I'm just
then you'd have
saying
to send your. Yeah.
when you're legal to get driver's license. I'm sorry, I
Right.
don't know.
Okay. Yeah. Um, for a full driver's license, you can get legally at the age of 17.
So he hasn't won the
The
RNC
Republican,
yet? Oh, okay. I thought, okay. Well, who are they gonna put up against him? I don't see that, right?
hmm. Anyway, should we steer away from politics? It can be a bit
Yeah,
divisive.
no, I'm not.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
won't.
no.
I
There's-
won't go for either side. I'm confused.
Ah, Irish says she has 2 driver's
One
licenses.
for Ireland, one for the States, most likely. Because you have dual citizenship too, right? 5 years. Oh, we do it. I don't even know what. I don't know what.
I'm not sure what the little plastic photo ID driver's licenses that we now have over here. You have to renew them every, I think, 5 or 7 years. I'm not sure
Something like
exactly
that.
what. Okay, okay. Bye, ladies. Dragonblood. Be
Okay,
nice to the
bye.
nurse.
Yeah. She's back in the hospital?
No, I think nurse visit, home visit,
Oh, right, right. Yeah, sorry. I
and
don't call them
Irish.
nurses
Right,
because I don't get an actual nurse in it. Yeah.
right, and Irish agrees about you your statement about her licenses.
I yeah, I know.
Out of curiosity, Irish, what side of the road do you drive on in Republic of
Ireland?
Ireland?
Don't they the same as us? I
I'm,
believe.
I don't know. Because Northern Ireland they'll drive on the right, so I'm assuming Southern Ireland they might. Otherwise, it'd be very
Oh,
confusing at the border.
Zebulon
Hi, is
is
everyone?
mine. Oh, okay. I thought who's the one that does the same as us?
Well, quite a few people drive on
Italy
the
does the
right.
same as us. Although
Yes,
their markings are fucking weird.
yeah. Irish has confirmed that. Yeah, the wrong damn side. So
Oh, you do the same as us. Okay.
what?
Well, I'm supposing you like it because it's the wrong damn side. She's saying wrong damn side, so that means she's the same as us, right?
I
You
don't
believe
know.
we drive on the wrong side.
Yeah, so she's saying that the Irish drive on the wrong side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what
So
I'm saying. So she's the
okay.
same as us. Italy, I believe. Yeah, yeah. Because when I got into the taxi, it's like getting into a taxi here. Oh, you're the same as the UK. Aha! You're on the wrong side of the road, bitch.
That's yeah. I mean, sorry, that was
Good.
that's obvious what she meant.
No, you were like agreeing with her that's the wrong side of the road, and you always say that we drive on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah, from her
You're gone. You go. You went away. I can't
side,
hear you. What?
which
You gotta say that again. You went away.
I was agreeing it was the wrong damn side from her perspective.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we drive on the correct side, not just the right side, the correct side.
Yes, Christine, we drive on the right side of the road as well, which just happens to be the left.
We're correct. You're wrong. He doesn't listen. Anywho,
Hmm.
anywho, uh,
Won't get fooled again. That's some
there
who.
are 9 letters that we don't use anymore in the alphabet, the English alphabet. I was gonna watch that later. There's so many I want to watch. This guy's great. I found a new channel. It's called Rob Words, like Rob as in Robert Words, and pretty
I
interesting
I
content.
think I sorry I couldn't make out what you just said.
What didn't you understand?
I didn't hear it.
I said I found a new channel that I enjoy. I'm telling them called
Yeah.
Rob Words,
Hmm.
ROB
Yeah.
Words, and it's very interesting. Oh, you watch it too, Susie? He's very knowledgeable and he does great research, and it's all about linguistics, and I'm enjoying it a lot. And Zebulon's absolutely right. We're unique and we're individualists. Yeah,
And you're individualists altogether.
stop it. It's too early.
Yes, it is. Well, yeah. Even
It's
well,
only 10 where you are, bitch.
10:20. Yeah, it's
And you
still quite
slept.
early. Yeah, got hopefully a decent
And
sleep.
but if you like stuff like words and etymology and just learning things about shit you didn't know, like how the alphabet used to look, or words we don't use anymore, or how the months got their names, or the states got their names. Check it out.
Hmm. And if you're ever curious about
Country.
um, the UK currency, AMG's got a very good video you can
Stop
recommend.
it! Oh my god, I still don't get it. It's an hour long, and I'll never get that hour back. It's the coins. It's the damn coin. It's the fucking coin.
You can imagine that as a line from a horror film, can't you? It's the coins. Coins.
It was a horror film. It was fucking. I don't know why you guys needed to make something so damn crazy stupid. It's just too much, and I don't understand it. You might as well made perforated coins and just started breaking pieces off.
They used to do that.
Oh yeah, I know. In Spain,
Mm,
bits of 8.
yeah.
Oh, euros. Yeah, I wish, and I know there's a reason, right? That they all use the same ones now, the euros. It makes it easier, but then they should adopt the same exchange rates, but they don't. So still, every country for
Oh,
themselves. So go back to using your goddamn original. I like the lira. I did. I loved the lira.
um, it- uh, I I think technically you're wrong there. I mean, the exchange rate for the euro is fixed, but it's
In Italy,
buying power in individual countries. It's different,
right. So
and
it's
that's
still different. If I change
um,
my listen, if I change my dollars to euro in Italy, I'll get more than if I change it in to euros in I don't know somewhere else.
I thought the entire point of the euro was the fact it was a common thing. No, I sorry,
I don't know.
I
That's how
I
I
want to say that's
understand it.
not right. You might
Okay.
get slightly different exchange rates because of different companies offering slight variations on the exchange rate,
I
but
don't
in
know.
theory, the euro is a single currency.
Yeah, but
It's
it buys more in one place than the other.
um that's a bit like saying in Kansas you can buy a can of beer for $1, but in Mississippi it's $1.50.
Yeah, but it's so different. Like
That's
Italy, you can
yeah,
buy a week's worth of groceries for like the vegetables in your groceries, fruits and vegetables for $3, €3. Whereas it'd be 15 in I don't know, Spain.
yeah. I mean, different countries have different costs of living,
I get that. It's just,
but
can you guys stop it? Thank you.
mhm,
Ours is different, but not that different,
yeah.
state to state.
I mean that what
I
you've
liked it when you had different currency, didn't
yeah.
you?
It was okay. It was confusing a little bit because of
No, different
fluctuating.
country,
Yeah,
different money. Ooh, big deal. We understand this.
yeah. Made what you're alluding to is what made me question the euro because it's one thing having a common currency,
Yeah,
but every single individual country has got its own inflation rates,
yeah,
its
and that makes
own
it confusing still.
economies. Yeah, which is yeah, but
Like for me, I worded it wrong. It's the inflation things. For
mm,
me, having it be the same money makes it more confusing. What than when it was different currencies. See what I'm
yes,
saying?
yeah. I mean, I agree. Well, I've never been abroad or used to use the euro, etc. But yes, I can very much imagine it's confusing having the same notes in
But
different
it's
countries
different in
and
every.
having different
Yeah.
buying power because of the economies of different. At least in
When
France,
I
you got the franc. You think oh, I'm buying in francs, therefore it's
right,
this. I'm in Italy. I'm using the lira, therefore it's this.
right, and that
Your
made
mind
it
shifts
easier
naturally.
for me because I said, okay, I know the exchange rate for this one. But
Yes.
when you have one note from when you enter Europe, you travel around the different countries, you don't you it's harder to keep track of the exchange rates if you're not turning them in like for it
Yeah.
each country. So now you're like where I was spending $3 for this basket of vegetables, I'm now spending 10, but you don't realize it because they're still euros,
Yeah.
you know. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
No food, no food. It's actually money. It's
Uh,
like
yes,
what
Taipan.
we just
Just
gave
switched to the Foster's
Taipan.
currency.
Yeah, we just gave Taipan a birthday present. It was hell trying to figure out how everybody for everybody to chip in. The set like I'm doing USD. He's doing pounds, Canadian dollars. Stop it.
Australian dollars,
Yeah,
and
and
ironically,
it all had to come up to the right amount that we wanted in Australian dollars because we're
and
trying to get him to
ironically,
ride
we
on his
decided
rate.
to use US dollars as the standard currency.
Yes,
We should have adopted the
because
euro.
we should have. But we're a group of friends who all have different currencies.
Hmm.
So who do you adopt? You're the one who said USD, Simon,
Yes.
because
I
to
mean,
make it easy for everybody.
well, mainly because
Everybody knows
we were
what
funneling the money to an individual who's going to collate it and pass it
right,
on,
but
and their
also
currency was dollars, so it's a lot easier to work with it that way.
because everybody knows what their currency is against the US dollar. It's easier.
Hmm.
So that's why I say go with the US dollar.
Yeah.
Um but yeah, and then we had to like is I went and said, all right, if we want this much for him, it's this in USD, and then
Yeah.
I try to figure it out for everybody, and that's just annoying. We need
The
one world thing.
PayPal does a very nice feature when
It
you're sending
does,
money. You
yeah,
can either give X pounds or they will receive X US dollars.
yeah.
So you can type in either. So
So you know what you're giving, they know you know what they're getting, which I
yeah.
love. But
Mm,
when you're doing it before you're sending it, so you know how much to raise, boom.
mm,
Because for me, it could be like 100 USD is 150 in Canadian and 100 or in 80 75 80 in the pound. It's uh
or 250 koalas in Australia.
yeah, quackas. Quacka. Quacka quacka. When did all this happen? Last night, Christy. Or are you saying when we raised all the money? That was just something we did privately.
Hmm.
What do you mean in United States dimes? If we gave it to you in dimes? Uh, uh, uh. Tens of thousands, I would think. Wait, $100 in dimes is 10,000, right? Yeah. So yeah, tens of
Sorry.
thousands
Oh right, 10,000 dimes.
is $100.
Right. Um, Not actually quite correct, Zebulon. The
Yeah, the
love of
love
money
of
is the
money.
original legal.
Yes. The true love,
Hmm.
actually, of money. Yeah. But yeah, on the stream last night, I did say if anybody wanted to give him a present, you could PayPal one of us and we'd send it over to him. We were helping him get on his choo choo train. He's gonna take a trip. He'll I'm sure he'll tell you about it. I had
Hmm.
silver dimes. They're worth like a cent or two more than a regular dime. When my mom got pregnant with me, she was when my mom and dad were having me. My mom worked as an executive secretary. That's what they used to call them. Um, and she was like his gal Friday. He was like so sad he was gonna lose her, but he gave her when she was leaving for she was quitting to be a stay home mom. Um, before I was born, he gave her this cute little bank. It was an owl, and it was full, like packed of silver dimes for me.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
And so when I was 18, I turned them in. I don't know why. I wish I had them still. I wish I had anything from my past, but everything was stolen from me.
Yeah, it's people
Memories
who
are not being
collect.
taken.
Yeah, yeah, the money. Yeah, people. A lot of people collect money in jars. Yeah, put
The
their
mathematist.
yeah, those are coin collectors. But people who basically put their spare change, their
Oh
coppers, the
yeah, my
pennies, the
dad did
50s
that.
in jars and stuff like
Mhm.
that. I mean, one, apart from Christ, they're bloody heavy.
Yes.
It's actually
Oh my God, yes.
it's quite amazing how much you actually get.
Yeah, in like a crystal rock bottle. Do you have that there? Do you know what I'm talking about? Those big ass water bottles.
Not off
You
the
know
top
the
of my
water
head.
cooler water bottle?
Yeah,
Those.
right.
People
Oh God.
here like to get an old one of those and fill it. But because
Uh,
when you're done, you got a couple $1,000s. If and even more if you just put quarters in it. We went on
yeah,
vacation with that shit.
yeah. You have a couple of $1,000s and also a hernia. So,
Yeah, well, you don't actually move it anywhere. What we would do is just dump it over and have to roll the shit ourselves. This is before Coinstar existed. Because you
hmm
can't bring loose change into your bank, even your own bank. Nope, they want it wrapped,
wow.
bitch. Yeah.
Um, they've had it a few years over here, so I presume you've had it over in the US for
Oh
longer. But
yeah,
there are
but
machines you just
I'm talking
basically
about when I was a kid.
tip money into. Yeah,
It's called Coinstar here.
yeah.
Whoa, 3 days to count it and roll it. Yeah, yeah. My dad had one that he'd only keep quarters in, and then one that for all the rest
Hmm.
and bills.
Yeah.
At the end of
I
the
think
day, he'd empty his pockets into them.
I think over here, what with our weird and wonderful coinage, AMG, most people put the coppers, pennies and 2p's in one type of jar, and the silver coins, the 5p's, and in another.
Yeah, because you guys don't have
Yeah,
too
but
many
back
different
in the
things.
but back in the day, it would have been halfpennies, pennies, and sixpences.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! I already feel nauseous. Yeah, the loonies and the toonies, because everybody's gotta have stupid ass coins.
I'm assuming they're colloquial names of particular coins.
In Canada, they're $1 and $2.
Right.
Uh,
Well, we have pound coins and £2 coins. So,
we have a dollar coin, but it didn't take on here because it's a impractical. People carry a lot of money around in America,
mm,
and if you're carrying coins, it gets heavy, pulls your pants down.
it does indeed.
And how you gonna tip a stripper with a coin?
I can't say I've ever tipped a stripper with a coin or without.
Well, you can't
Yes, I know.
fold it into their G string or
Yeah.
male or female. So you just gonna
Uh,
throw them at them? That's mean. Making it rain would be something completely different. That'd be a hate crime.
hmm.
So yeah, we like our paper money here.
Yeah, we moved away from the pound note quite a few years ago now, I suppose.
So you don't have a pound note at all anymore?
Not anymore, no.
So it's all coin.
Well, coins up to £1 and £2, then £5, £10, £20, and £50 notes.
Okay. I think our currency is simple and effective. A
Hmm
penny, we can get rid of a penny really, but 5 cents, 10 cents, a dime,
Mm,
25 cents. Then we move on to $1, $5, 10, 20, and then up 50 and 100. Yes, you can get bigger ones, but that's usually for presentations and bank
yeah.
transfers.
Well, some places
Yeah.
won't accept £50 notes over here.
Yeah, smaller stores don't do it because
Yeah. Well,
they don't want to get robbed.
they've got to make the change for it,
Yeah,
and two, if it is a fake, that's a big loss.
yeah. Well, I don't know about you guys, but we have pens that you can mark
Mm,
the bill, and if it doesn't turn to a certain color, it's fake.
yeah, I mean there are various ways of doing it.
Yeah, I brought up tipping a stripper I don't tip strippers. I tip drag queens. It's the same thing. No drag queen is gonna be grateful for a bunch of coin. Nope. They will stop the performance and read you to filth in front of everybody and God, and it'd be embarrassing. So you go to the ATM, you bring out, you get some paper money, and you go and tip the bitch.
Well, in theory, I believe we don't even have paper money anymore.
Right, yours is polymer. Very,
Yeah, sort of
very
plastic
pretty.
and what have you. Yeah, and
Quite
of
nice.
course,
Little windows.
apparently they potentially screwed up
What do
in
you
the
mean?
early days. Um, I don't know whether how true it is, but there was some pork byproduct or what have you
Oh yeah,
used in the
so
manufacture,
Muslims couldn't use it. Yeah,
and yeah,
vegans.
Muslims for a while refused to handle them.
Yep.
So I'm not
So
sure how true that actually was.
wouldn't it be neat if, because you have those clear patches, you and Canada, I would, if I was designing your bill, right? I wouldn't
Mhm.
just have these, shapes, these random shapes. I would have like the person or thing, and I'd have a window. It's because it's clear. Make it a real window, and then with the hologram stuff, put sunny day outside or something. Right?
Okay.
I think that'd be neat. Or just let it be clear, and like everybody can look through the window of their paper money at each other. Look, I'm looking at you.
Yeah, can't you just see
Or
various
binoculars.
idiots flexing, looking through £50 notes as opposed to.
No, like I would put like a binocular on one, or telescope on one, like different cool takes on glass, looking through glass. A
Right.
mirror one on one with with the hologram backing. You can make it like, ooh, it's a looking glass. I don't know. Yeah, right. I'm with Irish though. It's just it doesn't have to be fancy. It's money. That's all we care about is the spending power of it. But I enjoy the artwork.
Well, I mean,
Because if you look at the old bills, the oldest bills for any of our countries, the way they made them, that's some serious art went into those. The
mm,
chiseling of the plates and everything. That's a very unforgiving process.
yes.
Now
and
it's digital.
it would be very nice if we could just get away with something that's got a number on it, but
IOUs,
unfortunately, unfortunately, as has been said, the love of money is the root of all evil. Counterfeiting would be a thing.
so much easier. Yeah, that's why it has
Yeah,
to be.
yeah,
Yeah,
and most of the designs, etc., is not only to make the note look nice, but also to help cut down
security.
counterfeiting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And like as many of the security things as we know, there's so much more there that we don't.
I would like to think so. Yes.
Yeah. So I think in general we go through our day and our lives not realizing how much actual legitimate art is around us. Most people just take it for granted or what have you. Because, like I said, the bills from your country are art.
Hmm.
Um, you get down to the nitty gritty, everything built has art involved. Even buildings, a regular, skyscraper has an architect,
Hmm.
and you know, while many of them are pretty lackluster, you do have those which are beautiful, like the Chrysler Building, the Empire State, the Flatiron Building. I love a Flatiron Building. There's some all every just about every state has one here. Do you have any over there, hon? Flat iron?
Oh, we've got the gherkin.
That's not a flat iron, though, right?
What?
I'm talking about a flat iron building.
I've got no idea what that is.
Before plug-in irons were a thing, we had flat
What?
iron,
Again, I know
right?
what a
You know
flat iron
that?
is, but
Okay.
I've got no idea what
There are
that is. As
buildings shaped like it. It's like kind of a triangular, but not exactly building.
huh,
And it usually comes the front point comes to the corner of the street.
right.
Do you have any of those over there?
I've no idea.
They're usually pretty famous here because they're interesting inside and out, right?
Right.
I want to know how how New York is the only place I've ever been where there are, and not even on the newer
Right.
ones, where there are fire
So
escapes.
we have that, the gherkin.
I don't
It
see it.
was colloquially known as the gherkin.
Yeah, I've seen it. You showed it to me.
It's actually 30 St Mary Axe, which is one of the stranger
What?
addresses. 30 St Mary Axe,
Yeah, that's
which is one of the
but
stranger addresses you can get.
who's up in the point? Is that the penthouse?
I've no idea.
Ooh,
Um,
you have less room.
hmm,
Farther you go up. But yeah, I don't understand why we have fire escapes in New York, but nobody else does. They're a great idea for apartment dwellers. You know?
what? No, you mean the external front? Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't have one in this building, and it's scary. What do I do if there's a fire? I can't get to the door. I can't go out my bedroom window where the fire escape would be because I'm on the third floor. It's a straight drop. Yes, there is a building next door, and I'm a little bit higher than it, so I could try running and jumping over to the roof. But since my bedroom window is about the size of a regular basement window, I'd have to dive through it, and I don't think I'd make it.
right. Good night,
Bye,
Taipan.
Tatiana.
Sleep well.
Sleep well. Happy birthday, baby. I know we're gonna lose him.
Hmm. And hi, Shaving Ryan's Privates.
I like that.
It's interesting. We have one Australian leave, one New
One,
Zealander arrive.
welcome, Mr. Kiwi, or Miss Kiwi.
Mhm.
I don't know. But yeah, I think everybody who lives in an apartment should have a fire escape because it does so much. It gives you peace of mind, and it's a balcony. Everybody gets a balcony. You know.
I'm not entirely pro
Yeah,
or anti it, to be honest, but
I was thinking about one of those emergency ladders. Um, but I'm on the third floor, Irish. I don't know if I could feasibly get my ass through that window and not freeze.
mm,
No, you know, I would most likely throw a blanket into the tub, douse it with water, and put it
mm.
around me and try to run through the flame.
I
Quite frankly,
remember when I was, what, 8, 9 ish, I suppose, at the old house that we used to live in. My dad explained to me and my brother that if there was a fire and we couldn't get down the stairs and what have you, he had a coil of rope in their my parents' bedroom, and it
mhm.
was tie it to this, open the window, throw it out, and climb down the rope.
Shut me down.
Yeah, yeah.
I would lose my grip and fall to my death. Yeah, you're right. Probably if I saw that fire, I would.
Yes, shaving sort of in the southern hemisphere, it's winter, and
Yeah.
for you, nighttime. So yeah,
3 a.m. here. Uh,
coming up to
how
11
much
here.
I love you. Oh,
Hmm.
Yeah, you're gonna be leaving for
Well,
your steak and onion.
yep. Well, it's nearly 4 o'clock for
Oh
you,
no.
so stop complaining.
Oh yeah, I know. How silly of me.
Absolutely.
You shithead.
Yeah, Irish. In a lot of cases, survival would take over, but
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I
then
know.
again, sorry, go on.
No, bad, babe.
So then again, I think sort of panic could well take over, and you might get one of those cartoon esques dive out the window and think, "I should have grabbed the rope, shouldn't I?"
Yeah.
Moment.
Yes. I can see my stupid ass doing that.
Uh,
Um, but I I like all right. So I went to the mall back home, right?
hmm
And the Stanford Mall has these escalators, about six. Let's see, six. There's one on the sixth floor. There's one on the eighth floor, and one on the ninth. And they go over up to the next floor, or sometimes go up 2 floors. So they're pretty steep, and they do it over nothing. There's nothing below these escalators. It's just air.
hmm
And the side panels of this escalator, where the handrails are glass.
Yeah.
So basically, the only thing you see are the treads of the steps,
hmm
and then just air. And you're high up in that air. You're over actually. You're at the highest point of the mall because there's a pit um, at the base floor for performances, like an amphitheater.
Okay.
So
Right.
you're higher than you normally would be. Um,
Oh, I
my whole
guess.
life, I never had a problem. I'd run up and down that bitch. Last
Yep.
time I went though, I hadn't been in a while, and I had started having my panic attacks. I went to go to the food court, which for some reason they put up on the eighth floor. Um, from the six, I could take an escalator from the six to eight, a steep one, and 3 seconds on it, I had a heart attack and died. I was so afraid. So what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I can't go back because there's people behind me because it's Christmas time. So yeah, crowded. And so what next? I start squatting down, but it's all glass on either side, so that doesn't help. Doesn't feel better at all. And then I'm like, all the people on here. What was the last time they checked it for weight? And oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I couldn't get to that floor fast enough. And when I did this diving type motion
hmm
onto the floor, like, and I landed like sort of like a diving forward roll. It was so stupid. Uh, embarrassing, but hey, I'm still
Mm,
alive, and
indeed.
I will never do that again.
Well,
Is that weird?
the main thing I've done with the escalators is stop one by hitting the emergency stop button.
Yeah, by mistake, right?
Um, no,
You were scared?
no.
What'd you do?
I just
You were
saw a
fucking
nice red.
around with somebody, weren't you? You
I
didn't
just
know it.
no. Oh, I forget how old I was, 6 or 7,
Oh,
and I just saw a nice red button behind a flap, and I pressed it.
you are terrible.
What was even worse, it was a branch of the department store that my dad worked for.
Oh, he had a talk with people.
Yeah.
How long did it take them to get it back up and running?
Not that long at all, I don't think.
Okay.
I'd say it was a long time ago. That's interesting, shaving Ryan. He says it's so cold there that this morning he threw out his tray of ice cubes back into its natural habitat.
I like it. You set them free.
Yep.
Be free, be free. Oh, the Grand Canyon? I've never been there.
Um,
That's what's
I
weird.
I'm desperately trying not to make a weight joke
Oh,
or a
stop.
size joke.
Like, it's weird though. I lived in New York on the East Coast my whole life up until what now 12 years ago. 13, my bad. Um, Never went to the Empire State Building, like up it. Never went up the Chrysler Building. I never went up the World Trade Center. I never went to the Statue of Liberty. Didn't
Yeah.
do that. I never went skating at Rockefeller Center.
That's yeah, the same thing. When I lived in London and worked in central London in Holborn, the number of museums around me, yeah, Natural
Yeah,
History Museum, the Science Museum. Did I go?
the We
Nope.
Stole Everything from Everybody Museum.
Well, because mainly they were there, they were available easily, so I could go anytime. So hence, I never went.
Never went, right, because you
No.
figured it'd always be there.
Yeah.
That's how I
Well,
figured.
yeah.
I can always
So
go because it'll
yeah.
be there.
So I think
I
when I
did
was
not
living up there,
go.
I went to the theatre once, and considering I was just down the road from Drury
Well, I
Lane,
went
and
to I all right. Mine I'm different than you because I did utilize the theaters and the museums.
right,
It's the tourist places I never went.
yeah,
For me it was because yeah they'll be there, they'll be there. I'll be here. They'll be here. We'll be here. I'll go up one sometime. Just
yeah,
don't, you know. But even when I brought people in and act as their tour guide, I didn't go up with them because like especially um, Empire State Building, there's a great diner in the base. There's a great one at World Trade Center too.
hmm,
Great grilled cheeses and hot cocoa. So
yeah,
I'd sit down there while they went up.
yeah. I the that sort of equivalent back in my day when I was a kid was at the time it was called the Post Office Tower. Basically, quite a tall, slender building with a
Okay.
rotating top that had a restaurant there.
Oh, okay.
And we
Wonderful.
were going to go there on up to London on a trip and go to the Post Office Tower and up the top and look out. And yeah, when you're 10 or 11 or 12, I forget actually how old I was, that was quite an exciting thing.
Mm-hmm.
And we couldn't go
Why?
because there were terrorist threats from the IRA,
Oh God.
and it was shut to public access, so never went.
See, I would if I had my way and I went back, I would do all the touristy things where
Mm,
I live. There's nothing touristy in Colorado Springs, Colorado's Pikes Peak. Ooh, yay! I want to breathe even less. Yeah. No. Um. So yeah, Colorado sucks. I want to go home. I love tourist attractions. Are tourist attractions for a reason. They're cool. They're historical.
yeah,
I had no problem going to the tourist attractions in Rome
some
or
of them
France.
certainly. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean some are just out there to get
History.
tourists
Yeah.
money, but yeah, a lot are actually historical and interesting.
Yeah. That's the ones that
Mm,
I vibe with.
yeah.
I'm hungry. Are you hungry?
Um, Not quite yet, but I probably could eat something at some stage. In which is lucky because shortly I shall be heading off to have
Yeah.
the previously aforementioned steak and onion club
Steak
sandwich.
and onions. I would like to know if anybody has any jokes.
Well, we've had one from Shaving Ryan, and we just had another one from him, or
He's
I'm
being
assuming him.
silly by himself.
He's so short, a piece of Lego stepped on him and started swearing.
Haha, that's adorable.
And I must admit, no pressure at all, but I am looking forward to a little
Little
Johnny joke.
Johnny, little Johnny,
Yes.
little Johnny, and his friend.
Um, Not looking at anybody, but you have one job, Irish.
Yeah, give me little Johnny. I like to
And
go like uh. Okay, good. Yay, we're gonna get one. I'd
What?
like to go to
Oh, right,
Texas,
yes.
see some places in Texas. Texas. I want to go eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We gonna do what they say can't be done. I want to do the route from Texarkana route from Smoking the Bandit. I just like saying Texarkana. I think that's cool. I never know that was a thing in my life. Never knew it was a thing. Texarkana.
I've heard the word, but I've never really been quite sure what it actually means.
All right. So you know how we have Oklahoma City, right? Or no, wait, Kansas City.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Kansas
yeah,
City. That's in Kansas and Oklahoma or Missouri.
yeah,
Where is it? It's on the border, and so both states claim it, right?
right,
Okay. Texarkana is a city that that has area in Texas, Arkansas, and Louisiana.
right.
Texarkana.
Okay.
Isn't that neat? I love it. I just like the name of it. Oh.
Right. And from Shaving Ryan's Privates, an Irishman, Scotsman, and Englishman walked into a bar and said, "Ouch."
It's so stupid. Oh,
It's the first snort of the day.
shut up. I did not. I did not. I did not snort. I did not. I'm tired.
Well, it is 4 o'clock.
It's 4 a.m. in the morning
It's
time.
4. It's 4 in the morning. And what's more, I can't remember that. Can't remember the lyrics now. Quite a famous song from a while back.
Good for you. Any more jokes for the folks and the blokes?
Sorry, what?
Any more jokes for the folks and the blokes? I can
Well,
give
I've
you
got
an
one for
update
you.
on the song I've made for Sovereign Citizens, but I won't. I'm writing a song for Sovereign Citizens. I think you guys will like it. I'm very proud of it. It goes to the um, melody of teach your children well, their parents help did slowly go by and feed. That kind of thing.
Mhm.
Who did that?
No idea.
Is it Creed? No. I can't remember who did that song originally.
Anyway,
There's
why
another
shouldn't you?
one.
Why shouldn't you tell secrets in a cornfield?
Why?
There are too many ears all around.
Uh, well, Shaving Ryan's Private says he was too drunk to drive a car home, so he took a bus. Turns out he was in no state to drive that one either. Subverting expectations for the win. Yeah.
Mm.
Anything from the
And
Irish?
not as yet. And sort of segueing from that one is uh, when I die, I want to go sort of peacefully in my sleep, like my dad, not screaming like all his passengers.
Oh God, that's horrible.
Okay, on the subject of imminent death and demise and stuff like that, aeroplane sort of flying over the Atlantic, and the captain comes over the tonneau and says, "Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we've lost all our engines and we are too far from anywhere. We are going to ditch into the sea and
Mhm.
probably all going to die.
Oh God.
Sorry." Yeah, yeah. You've got half an hour to make your peace with whatever God. And this woman sort of stands up and gets into the center of the aisle and says, "Will no man make me feel like a woman before I die?" And a guy a bit further down the plane stands up into the aisle, rips his shirt off, throws it at her, and says, "Clean that for me, will you?"
Wow.
I think we've had a. Let's have a look. Little Johnny walks into school one day to find a substitute in place of his regular teacher.
Uh-oh.
She says, "Hello, class. I'm Mrs. Prussy. When you say my name, class, remember it has an R after the first letter." The entire class says, "Hello, Mrs. Prussy." A few days later, the regular teacher is still sick. When little Johnny gets to his desk, the teacher asks what her name is. Johnny thinks hard and says to the teacher, "I remember it has an R after the first letter." "That's right," she coaxed. Then, after a few seconds, John says, "Mrs. Crunt?"
That went over my head.
It didn't me, so that's all right.
Chuck Norris
Okay.
doesn't dial the wrong number. You just answered the wrong phone. I like the Chuck Norris jokes. I really do.
Hi, Dalek Beck. Haven't seen you for
Alec, hey,
ages.
I was just talking about you the other day. I missed you, girl. How you doing, girl? Girl,
Mhm.
what have you done to me? Me and my whole world.
Little
Anybody know?
Johnny's teacher asks,
Mm,
right,
excuse me.
Johnny, can you tell?
You don't like my singing?
Well, yeah,
Damn. I was drinking water, you bitch.
perfect timing. little, sorry, little Johnny's teacher asks, Johnny, can you tell me the name of 3 great kings who have brought happiness and peace into people's lives? And little Johnny answered, drinking, smoking, and fucking.
Burger King. Okay. That's cute. Chuck Norris. What?
Has a bear rug on his lounge floor. It's not dead, it's just too afraid to move.
I love it. I get into those Chuck Norris ones. They're funny.
Mm. The only one I can remember off the top of my head is you do not Google Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris finds you.
Yeah, like I saw a car once with a big ass dent in the side of it, and all the guy did, instead of having it fixed because there would have been a lot of money on this piece of shit car, he put a arrow to it, said Chuck Norris kicked it here. Everybody loved it. Smart.
Right. Anybody else with any joke?
Oh no, Dalek. Oh
What?
honey, your mom. If
Oh,
you
sorry to
need
hear
to
that.
talk, please DM me at any time, honey. I can see it now, and I'd love to talk. Really would. But I'm glad to see you here. It's where you belong. This family is not one you can quit, okay? This family is one you come to, and we will find a way. You missed Taipan's birthday last night, though. It just ended, I think. Um, so I was thinking about you. I guess I needed you to help me get something. Oh, I think there's another one.
I'll get back to you in a moment, Shaving. From Irish, little Johnny's teacher asked, Johnny, what's the difference between ignorance and apathy? And he replied, I don't know and I don't care.
Uh, it's I love little Johnny. He's a little scamp.
Chuck Norris once dreamt he was wrestling a giant anaconda snake. He woke up with both hands down his pants.
Ah! See? Yeah.
Uh, how do you make a robot angry?
How?
You keep pushing his buttons.
Oh, silly, silly. All right. Um,
What do you call an anxious fly?
I don't know what.
A jitterbug.
Oh God. Are you using that book of dad jokes again?
No.
Okay. Good. Good. Duh. Anyways, I think we should get going as you need to get to town to get your sandwich and I need to just get some sleep.
Okay. Well, one final one from me.
Okay.
Why did
And
the
oh wait, and one from Irish.
Okay. Why did the pony ask for a glass of water?
What?
Because it was a little horse.
Oh God. We got three that just came in, so
Right.
after those.
Okay. From Irish. Little Johnny's teacher asks, "Can anyone tell me what independent means?" And little Johnny raises his hand and says, "It means you don't need no man to do nothing for you."
Thank you.
And from Shaving Ryan's Privates, Chuck Norris was once bitten by a venomous snake. After an hour, the snake died.
Ah! That's one of my favorites.
From Dalek Beck, what did the alien say to the gas pump?
I don't know.
Take your finger out of your ear when I'm talking to you.
That's funny.
And from Irish, and finally, little Johnny's teacher asks, "Johnny, why are you using your math multiplication on the floor?" And Johnny says, "You told me to do it without using tables."
Johnny's such a scam. I don't know what he thinks. All right. Thank you
Hmm.
guys. That was fun.
Yeah, indeed.
It was a great little get together. I'm sorry I've been away for so long and that I'm not able to do what I wanted to be doing by now. As I've said to most, the operation was a sinking disaster. It didn't go right at all, and I had to have another one before I could move on to my right eye. But I had to go to another town to have it, so I gotta get a hotel. Anyways,
Um, Dalek Beck has quickly snuck another joke in under the wire.
mm,
What sort of cat has 8 legs?
I don't
An octopus.
know. That's cute. Thank you. That's really cute. I'm gonna use that one. Um,
And
but
do you know what is very ironic about this coffee time?
what is it, baby?
Neither of us have got coffee.
You're right. I did not make it because I was a bit. I had agita.
Hmm.
That's acid stomach. Upset stomach in Italian. But yeah. I look forward to doing these again on a regular. We'll start with just once a week, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
certainly can.
And then when we're ready, we'll bump them up. Um, and if you want to help us, the channel at all, give us a like, a subscribe if you haven't already, and if you could share it or leave a comment, all three ways you can really help us out. Oh,
Indeed.
nice one, Dalek. Nice. You
Hmm.
know,
That is your go-to drink, isn't it, Dalek?
it is.
Mm.
You know, like,
And
and always feel free to bring a friend next time.
so a frozen mocha iced coffee with 2 straws.
Yeah,
And Christine, you're a freak.
I
So
know.
this was
I
really nice.
can't even. I
Good to
don't want.
see
No,
everyone here.
don't read it. Don't read it, please.
And she eschews tea and other hot beverages.
Well, I do. Then, if you've never had hot apple tea, you don't know what you're missing.
Mm.
I
It
didn't
is
know.
rather good.
I thought matcha was tea. I didn't know there was a matcha coffee.
I sympathise with you, Irish. She's got Dr Pepper. Now, hang on a minute. Knowing Irish, saying she says I have Dr Pepper, that could well
Your
mean that
basement.
you've got a
At
guy
gunpoint.
tied to a chair down in your basement.
He's there due to taxes. I don't know.
Yeah,
Please say hi to Kelly for me. Give her a big hug.
yeah.
Get some sleep, my dear. If you need anything, you know how to DM me. Uh, I go through all of you guys. You're part of the family. This is not a family you can quit. Not easily.
Mhm.
Because you know I will hunt you down. Because you do.
She has a certain set of skills.
Hmm. I got one bad eye. Don't make me use it on you.
Hmm.
All right, guys. We're gonna let Simon go get his fantastic sandwich,
Hmm.
and we'll have all kinds of cute stuff next week to talk about, keep you laughing and entertained and interested, and we might learn a little something.
Hmm.
So,
Right.
hey,
Standard
talk
outro.
to you later. Yes.
Right. Okie dokie. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Uh, thank you for getting up at whatever time of silly day it is, and we'll catch you later.
Right. Go away.